Dumelang, Watabuts, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For the longest time, I wanted to do this video, but I was a bit skeptical. So, hence I'm still wearing scrubs. And I thought before I get too comfortable, let me just do this video and get done and over with it. So, when I did my first YouTube video, Get to Know Me, someone asked, what are you studying, or what did you study and why? And then I mentioned that I studied SMU and did BFAM, but story for another day. I guess today is the day we are doing this. So take this as a testimony or crazy faith kind of vibes, but yeah. Today I just want us to talk about how faithful God is. Sometimes things just happen, but the truth is nothing is a coincidence in our life. Everything is predestined. Everything is already known. Like he knows the end in the beginning. Ne? So in grade 10, when we asked ourselves things like that, I told myself pharmacy, but I didn't know what pharmacy came. And then there was a guy at work, at church, who was doing so well for himself. And then grade 12 anymore. And then my mom was like, no, when this guy go mama udra pharmacy and ushap, so dra pharmacy. I'm like, okay, cool. As much as neki bulela ka yona ko grade 10 udra pharmacy. So here we are. So grade 12, there was this other guy who was at UP, Natani SJ. And then bursary, but bursary they want to give it to someone who good academically and also sports wise. Obviously it was me. Remember, for example, ladies sports. I'm just not jack of all trades. I told me now. I've always been. It's classing. I'll do my best. Not best, but because Neke Pasa sharp, so I was just cool. And then ladies sports like volleyball. No, I didn't do volleyball. Volleyball kidirleko varsity. Like athletics, 200 meters, 100 meters, the relay, soccer, netball. We were there. Anyways, asikolapo. And then I feel SJ bamuchori. We need to pick one. So this other Menier, he picked me, obviously. And then Shabo Babuchor Kenyogodrang, I was like pharmacy. But no, UP on a pharmacy. He tried to convince me or get the chemical engineering, whatnot, but nah, not my thing. I'm like, no, na Kenyago pharmacist, can I go to the pharmacist did but Kenyago pharmacist. And then I get to go I don't think by feeling someone else, they just told them or no, anyaki any other career or unyokoba pharmacist. Shapo, I went to SMU. I don't know anything about applications. My sister was completing her degree at SMU, and then my mom told her or motonyo kudra pharmacy. Sisaka applied everything, did everything for me. Yanal mamak. Yes. Perks of being a last born. And then when I got to varsity, they said they only need 80. Go get the interview at pharmacy. Sharpo. And then I told God, even if kina number 80, it's still fine. Honestly speaking, I didn't do well. Get the interview, I don't wanna lie. But I think I was honest because where do you see yourself in 5 years? And then I was like, honestly, I don't know. But now my focus is just to be enrolled Kidre pharmacy, and then Pili Ritladipon, and then they laughed at. They're like, you're honest. Because I could say anything. Not that I should have researched. Well, I knew different sectors. So there's industrial, there's hospital, there's retail. But I just didn't know in 5 years kikipona guy. Like, please, can I complete my thing in 4 years? And then obviously in 5 years, udra internship. But I think it was just a bit of a tricky question to think of it. Because sometimes you look at an interview when I sell yourself, I want to open my pharmacy. And after 4 years, 5th year, with the internship. So I got to pharmacy and then I was accepted. Ne? And then when I was accepted, Siseka, we are the middle class. So my dad is a pensioner, my mom is self-employed. And then Siseka was like, girl, you need to panda your registration because NSFAS, it's an alert. So to register, of which give 5K. Well, my parents will always make a plan. Either they budget well or the 5K registration. And I told my sister, no. But when the very same God who brought me to SME to do farmers, he will take care of Jake. Sister was like, I'm like, well, it's crazy faith. I used to have crazy faith. I need to bring back that old kujo. Now can I load data, but yeah. And then my sister was like, okay. And then car registration day, I didn't have the 5K sports.com. I'm like, God, you have to come through for me. Make a plan. And then somehow they're like, okay, if you don't have the 5K, ibakamo citing yeki, but ushimsha NSFAS, it will patala later. I'm like, see what I mean? That's my God. And then registered smoothly, so got accommodation, everything yarana sharp. And I'm just grateful for Kicha SMU. SMU is home. Those who know, they know. Like I met the bestie. Yo, guys, but no. Like SMU. I'm just thinking, or maybe UP, things were gonna be different. I'm just grateful for Kitani SMU. And then fine, I completed. It wasn't a smooth sail, but finally completed. And then internship. And then we need to choose like 5 hospitals in Yoko. And then I chose Libahomu, Womangwing, things like that. As I choose Polokwane provincial hospital because provincial, so busy, you know. And then somehow I told my friend, or now I want to rest. Like I'm tired emotionally, like I'm drained from pharmacy. So kinyoko kujanyan. You know, we serve God who hears our, like God knows. God knows. And then January, February, I stayed home. People were panicking. But in my mind, I'm like, God, I'm grateful. Like this is, my friend was like, they don't know what you are living in your answered prayer, baby girl. I'm like, they don't know. I needed to rest. And then they placed me ko Polokwane. Till today, but for Polokwane, they are my family. I make sure to pass by Polokwane because Polokwane is home, guys. And then Polokwane, obviously, oh yeah, internship ki Rava City. Went to Bosan City. Yo, those mini family ya Polokwane. I'm so grateful for them. Yo, one thing about God will redirect you. He definitely knows what we want. Sharp, I was done. And then for ComServe, I was supposed to go to Southern Hospital. Ne? Then when I got to Southern Hospital, they were like, there's a misunderstanding. Your position is occupied by someone else. Please go to the Department of Health to ask them well, place the guy now. I'm like, okay, sharp. And then HR because I knew. Then when I got to Department of Health, they were like, no, change of things. Now you're placed at Lerato. At first, I wanted to panic, but let me show you the situation here, Southern Hospital. Why now I am grateful or I didn't go there because Leratong, I got there. Nice people. We had TikTok Fridays. Every Friday, like a dance rabbit. Like the vibe. Now I still have my people call Leratong Hospital. On Thursdays, on Fridays. Thursdays, nearly Chapoloko, the fake Fridays. We would go out for bowling and things like that. And then Leraton Lorna would go out, for games night, things like that, like family. The church, I don't want to mention it because what? I even got baptized to go the oracles of God, because one thing about God. And then Shapo, well, come Savia fail. Still, I told myself I want to rest. Rest is very important. And then I went home for 6 months, stress-free, because come several chelete aski ravas, because you must be here. I learned my mistakes, and then I saved, and then I stayed home for 6 months. And then my prayer was that, God, please place me well on. I always pray for a healthy working environment. I don't want to lie. It's very important because I'm a bubbly person. So energy is wrong. It's not for me. And then I got a call from a white lady. She's like, hi, I saw your profile on LinkedIn, and there's a post at this pharmacy of which I'm working at now. So I just liked the fact that you are Grace. Make it make sense. Fine, I have the qualifications, but why would you choose me because I'm not Grace? I feel like if it was possible, Banabaka nkaba name Grace, but in different languages, like because one thing about Grace, when Grace locates you, it breaks protocol. And then I'm like, no ways, mutonya ko bula pharmacy ka now. And then I'm like, okay, fine. I asked my brother to make research. We called the pharmacy manager. But like, yeah, but don't communicate with me. Communicate with that agency. They're doing everything for us. Cool. When I came for interviews, I thought, tell me about yourself. When I got there, the guy was like, okay, this is how things are gonna work. Saturday, it's Saturday in, Saturday out. Saturday. I'm like, so this is just a fill you in, you're going to be working with who. I'm like, but this is not an interview, God. It's like, yes. So this is how it is. You're going to clock in at 10. What? I'm like, 10? No ways. I'm like, yeah, it's like a 10. Which like a 7. I'm like, guys, it means I'm gonna have slow mornings. What? There was this other thing, what's 1 hour late, what's 1 hour late also. So half past 7, but 8:30, what's 5, because neronoka off 4. And now I was cool with that, because what do you mean Sanjur gitsoka 5 or baka half past 6? I think maybe it's slow, so I prefer slow mornings. You get me? And then I'm like, God! And I once posted a status or guys, really rapid shop for miracle. Guess what? Like, I walked to work. I got 10. Guys, one thing about God. Okay, let me wrap this up. All I'm gonna say is that be mindful of what you say. They come to pass one way or another. Now my people, they know. You can't say negative things around me, because I believe like there is power of life and death. So we need to choose. Like, you can't curse yourself. Already life, it's challenging, but you can't curse yourself. So this is just a mini testimony. One thing about God will definitely come through for you. It doesn't matter. Like, maybe things can be delayed, or other area of our life can be, but and he doesn't have favorites. He doesn't have favorites. And prayer works. I feel like and my family, not that chakadi berekne, they do, but make sure that, I feel like the company that you keep is very important, because when you're in doubt and you start speaking negatively, you need to have those people that are no, that's not how we speak about ourselves. Like, yes, things are not okay in your life currently, but also another thing, I'm broke. No, you don't have money yet. You get me? Like, just choose a better words to say things. Aibo, 15 minutes gone. Anyways, I'm just here to say that God is good. God will always take care of us. It doesn't matter what you're going through. He'll definitely come through for you. And I don't want to talk about anyone, but they are living proof to say that things were not fine, but now they are living the best life because tables turn. God comes through for us, and He is faithful, And one thing about God, He takes care of His own. He will never leave you stranded, struggling. No, that's not the God we serve. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. God is very intentional with our lives. Ikatata sharp curve, but that thing, all things are working together for our good. Definitely, that's the case, and that's it. That's on per, Yes, thank you for watching, and definitely this is not the last. I'll continue doing things like this, and yeah, see you on another video. Yeah, DIY or something else.